You know, different people do different things in high school. In high school, there are those guys who are real good at talking to girls, and they're the jocks, and then there are the guys who are what we call card whisperers, okay? Magician geeks. I couldn't talk to women. I wasn't much of a jock, uh, but I could talk to cards. And I'm going to give you a demonstration of how that works. But I'm going to need someone to help me out. Miss, would you mind coming up on stage? If you would step right over here, and your name is Sydney. Do you go by Sid or just Sydney? Nice to meet your acquaintance. Meet the audience. Is this your first time in show business? So far, you're doing great. Mhm. So here's what we're going to do, Sid. I'm going to take out a pack of cards, and I know the audience can't see exactly what's going on because they're kind of far away, but I would like you to verify for them that it is a full deck of cards, lots of different cards. They aren't, yeah, all kinds of different cards, right? And I'm not going to do the typical sort of thing where you just pick a card and then I find the card. I'm going to show you what card whispering is all about, right? So here's what we're going to do. This is going to be your deck. Are you right-handed or left-handed, Sid? Okay, hold the deck in your left hand, please, as though you were going to deal out a deck of cards. Now, I have just a few cards, a handful of cards. This is purely for purposes of illustration so that you can see what I'm suggesting you do with the cards. I want you to stand right here, please, behind me so that at no time does it appear that I am looking at what you are doing. But we're going to get into the directions now. Are you ready, Sid? Okay, here we go. First of all, why don't you just cut the deck about in half one time like that? It doesn't have to be exactly in half, but just give it a cut. Yes, ma'am. They're back together? All right. You've got them held firmly in your left hand again. That was just our dry run. It really doesn't mean anything. Now I need somebody from the audience to help Sid out with a little bit of direction. So I want somebody to say off the top or off the bottom? Off the top. All right, Sid? I want you to lift up about a third or a half or three quarters of the deck off the top and move them down to the bottom of the deck. Okay? Have you done that? And you again have them firmly held in your hand. Now, do you want to do that again, or are you good with the way the cards are now? One more time. Off the bottom or off the top, someone? Okay. Take some number of cards off the bottom. It's entirely up to you. Take those off the bottom and put them on the top. Are we good? All right. Now it's going to start getting tricky. The directions become much more complex here. Sir in the back, I need a number from 1 through 3. Just call it out loud. Number 1, all right? Now, Sid, you can use his number, number 1, or if you want to use 1, 2, or 3, I don't know. I don't care. You can do whatever you want. But I need somebody else to again call out either off the top or off the bottom. Miss. Off the top. So if you're going to do what he said, you're going to take one card off the top and put it on the bottom. But frankly, if you take it off the bottom and put it on the top, I won't know. And if you take 2 instead of 1, I don't care. You just let me know when you've done whatever it is that you wish to do. Have you done that? Okay. Lady in the back. Off the top or off the bottom? Off the bottom, sir. 1, 2, or 3? 2. So the lady said off the bottom, he said 2. So if you're going to do what she did, or they suggested, you're going to take 1, 2 cards off the bottom and put them on the top. But again, if you prefer to take them off the top, I won't know and I don't care. Have you done all of that? All right. Now the confusing part is all done. Phase 1. Sir, you in the bright blue jacket. Off the top or off the bottom? Off the bottom. Now, if you take the card that he has suggested, you are going to take the bottom card and then you are going to turn it face up. And you are going to put it in the middle of the deck, more or less, but it will be reversed, going a different direction from all the other cards in the deck. No, it's not necessary. We don't care about that. All right? Anywhere in the deck you like, roughly in the middle. It doesn't have to be exact. You done that? Miss in the front row. Off the top or off the bottom? So if you're going to take the card she suggested, you're going to take the card off the top, turn it face up, and then put it in the middle of the deck. But if you prefer to take the bottom card and do it, I won't know and I don't care. Just take a second card and put it in about the middle of the deck. Have you done that? All right. And last but not least, sir, off the top or off the bottom? All right. If you do what he said, take it off the bottom, flip it face up, and again, put it in about the middle of the deck, more or less. Have you done that? I don't mean to rush you. Have you done that with 3 cards now? All right. And now the cards that you reversed are now facing the sky, right? Okay, I don't want to take any chance of looking at them. Go ahead and turn the deck over so that I cannot possibly catch a glimpse of those 3 cards that were pulled up. Have you done that? If I may have the deck back, thank you. We're just going to drop the cards inside the box like so and drop them on the table. Did I tell you I'm a card whisperer? Whatever the hell that means. Okay. The cards are now going to whisper to me. All right. I need you to remember the 3 of diamonds. Can you remember that? Commit that to memory. 3 of diamonds. I need you to remember the Queen of clubs. And I need you, sir, to remember the 8 of hearts. What's your card? 3 of diamonds. Queen of clubs. 8 of hearts. Take the cards out of the box. Don't forget your cards. Spread them out across the table, face up. Yes, face up, so that the 3 reverse cards are face down. Yeah, I've had some practice. We'll spread those out. I won't do anything fancy. We're just going to spread them out enough so that we can see the 3 cards that were reversed. There's 1, 2. Oh, you dead center. That was very good. Good for you. All right. Those 3 cards that are reversed, would you please just slide those 3 cards forward? I don't want to touch them. And I'm going to pick up all 3 cards at once, like so. Tell us again, your card was the 3 of diamonds, Queen of clubs, 8 of hearts, and the 3 of diamonds. How about a great round for Sydney? Thank you so much. You are finished.